Your sugar cravings have nothing to do with willpower. They are an emergency survival protocol, and they are working flawlessly. Every time you blame yourself for giving in to that late-night craving, you're misunderstanding what's actually happening inside your body. You think you're weak. You think you just like sweet things too much. But your brain isn't looking for a treat. It's looking for a lifeline. Let's say you just finished a massive dinner. Steak, potatoes, bread. Your stomach is physically stretched. You couldn't possibly take another bite of meat. But then, someone puts a chocolate cake on the table. And suddenly, magically, you feel a little hungry again. We laugh about it. We call it having a dessert stomach. But it's not a joke. It's a beautifully designed trap. To understand why, you have to stop looking at sugar as food. Your DNA certainly doesn't. To your genetic code, refined sugar is a siren, a blaring biological air raid siren that means only one thing: winter is coming, and famine is coming right behind it. In 2020, researcher Richard Johnson at the University of Colorado published The Survival Switch. He wasn't studying how to lose weight. He was studying how we survived ice ages. Today, an average person consumes about 30 to 40 kilograms of sugar a year. It's in our breakfast cereal, our coffee, our salad dressing. We bathe in it daily. But for a hunter-gatherer, sugar was a ghost. It practically didn't exist. They consumed maybe 1 or 2 kilograms an entire year, and it didn't sprinkle into their daily diet. It appeared exactly once, in a tiny, desperate window, late in autumn, right before the frost hit. When wild berries ripened, our ancestors didn't eat a handful for taste. They devoured them. They ate until it hurt, because they had to. That fruit was the only way to pack on a thick layer of fat, fast. If you didn't get fat in October, you were dead by February. But here is the brilliant, terrifying part. How do you force an animal to keep eating when it's already full? You hack the system. When you consume fructose, the natural sugar found in fruit, it does something bizarre to your cells. It actively drops your cellular energy levels. It plummets your ADP. Think about that. You are eating calories. You are literally swallowing energy, but your cells are reporting a sudden, massive energy drop. Your body panics. It thinks you are starving. And to make matters worse, fructose flips a switch in your brain that completely blocks leptin. Leptin is the hormone that tells you you're full. It's the brakes. Fructose cuts the brake lines. This was the ultimate survival mechanism. The tribe stands in a patch of wild fruit. They've eaten all day. Their stomachs are bursting. But because the fructose is dropping their cellular energy and silencing their fullness hormone, their brains are screaming, "Eat more. You are starving. Winter is coming." It forced them to consume thousands of calories they didn't even want, converting all of it into the very fat that would keep their hearts beating under the winter snow. They lived in a world where food was a fleeting miracle. They didn't have gym memberships to burn off excess calories. In a single day of hunting, a man tracked an animal for 20 kilometers sprinting, crawling, carrying the heavy carcass back to the fire. His body was a machine built for relentless trauma. That thick layer of autumn fat was his only armor against freezing to death. Now look around. We took that rare, life-saving chemical, refined it, concentrated it, and put it in shiny wrappers at eye level at every checkout counter on the planet. Your body doesn't know what a supermarket is. It doesn't understand that you live in a climate-controlled apartment. When you drink that iced milk tea or eat that slice of cake, your brain isn't thinking about the dopamine hit. It's hearing that ancient siren. It thinks a brutal, freezing famine is weeks away. It turns off your fullness cues. It begs you to keep eating. It is doing exactly what it was designed to do to keep you alive. Your obesity isn't a malfunction. It isn't your body betraying you. It is your body being fiercely, stubbornly loyal to a deadly past. It is trying to save you from a winter that is never going to come. Some people look at modern waistlines and see a generation of gluttons. Some see a public health crisis that needs medical intervention. I see an evolutionary ghost story. We are still terrified of the cold.